For traffic generation strategies, video is an absolute must. Another excellent free method of generating some great traffic is with the use of video. Quite simply, video sharing websites have become massively popular now due to faster internet connections and the popularity of interactive websites. If you want to tap into this massive traffic source, then you need to start taking advantage of video sharing right now. You do not need to be any kind of professional or expert to post a video on a video sharing website, nor do you need expensive equipment. All you really need is a little creativity or imagination. You can make a video on just about anything you like, informative, funny, or even something simple and topical. All you really need is create something that others will want to watch, and ideally something that others will pass on to their friends or subscribers, making your video become viral. So just how do you get started with video? The first thing you need to do is to create an account on a video sharing website. Nearly all of them are free to join. Once you have your account, you can then upload and share your videos with the rest of the world. You may decide that you want to create a video that tells people about your website or your blog, which is great. If you can make the video interesting and creative enough, then you're off to a great start, drawing in the traffic from video sharing straight away. You need to add links to your video. You should also link your videos that you have uploaded from your website or your blog. This will send any traffic that your website gets straight to your online videos. You also need to make sure that you link your websites from your online videos. You can do this in a few different ways. You can URL into the video using video editing software. This can be either static text that is visible all the way through the video but not obstructing the video itself, or it can flash on at intervals throughout your video. Make sure the text is highly visible. You can also verbally mention your URL in your video. Make it clear and precise and spell it out if you need to. The simplest way you can add your website URL to your online videos is to place a link in the first line of your video description. The first line of your description is visible without any engine, so it is perfect for people to click. Another good thing about this method is that on some video sharing sites the URL will be active or clickable, unlike the URL in the actual video. You can even add a graphic or a text to your actual video saying something like "click this link" or "go to the link in the description to read about it." If you are really clever with your video, you can have an arrow pointing to the description too. Be sure to take some time with your title, description and tags when uploading your videos, as these are very important so people are able to find your video from the video sharing site. Your title should be precise and contain keywords that describe your video. Your description should also contain keywords and all the good points about your video, without looking boring. Remember to place your website URL in the first line. Your tags should again contain all your keywords that you think people may be for when looking for a video like yours. Another important part of video sharing that you should use is the groups feature. This allows you to join other groups and join in with discussions and share videos. You can also create your own group. Joining more groups will enable you to spread your videos easier, as all group members can see other group members' videos. Another method you can use to help improve traffic is to create an RSS feed straight to your own video or account and make this link available for your visitors to use. Add the link to your websites and blog, and visitors can then subscribe to them if they wish, keeping them up to date with your activities and videos, and therefore promoting anything you post online. Simply look for the RSS image or link that is attached to the particular video after you have uploaded it, and use that feed for your websites or your blog. The first thing you need before creating your video are the tools. If you want to create videos on what you see on your monitor, then you'll need some software like the excellent Camtasia from TechSmith. It allows you to capture whatever you see on your monitor. It is really simple to use, and they have loads of excellent tutorial videos. If you want to create a video of yourself or something apart from what is on your screen, then you'll need a video camera. You do not need a really expensive video camera. You can use your webcam or even use your phone if it has a video feature. With that said, the better quality video you have, the more professional you will look to others. Most video sharing sites can accept almost any format of video that you have. However, if you want the best possible format that will give you the best results, then they recommend these settings. The video format should be MPEG-4. Resolution for best results is 640 by 480 pixels. The audio format should be MP3. The frames per second 30. The maximum length should be 10 minutes, and we recommend 2 to 3 minutes. The maximum file size should be 1 gig. But like I said, don't worry if you do not know what these settings mean. They accept almost any format of video. As long as you keep it below 10 minutes in length, you should be okay. Do not be tempted to just stick to one video sharing site like the most popular. Also, post your video on as many sites as you possibly can. This will give you a larger audience and in turn more traffic. More popular video sharing sites, apart from the obvious YouTube, are Google Video, Yahoo Video and MySpace Videos, but there are loads and loads more for you to research. The next strategy I would like to cover is SEO for traffic. Search engine optimization, or SEO as it's more commonly known, is basically the method of improving your website so that it is optimized to get found on search engines more effectively. By optimizing your website for search engines, your website gets a higher ranking and therefore gets placed in the higher listing of search results. There are many different aspects of SEO that can improve your website, such as keywords, content and layout. Some are visible to website visitors and others are only used for search engine spiders to help the site get ranked better. A web spider is basically a program which scans the pages of your website by following each link and generating information for your website. A search engine would use this in order to give your website proper rankings. If you have never attempted SEO or web editing before, then I suggest you seek some professional advice or help if you want your website found in organic search results. Organic results are quite simply results that have not been paid for by advertisers. If you're fairly confident you can do some basic editing, then here are a few pointers for you. You must decide on your keywords, which is very important. I would recommend you try to stick to around 3 keyword terms for your website. Make sure you keep all your keyword terms related to the content in your website, and they must also be targeted on the same niche, as search engines will score your website on its relevancy. When choosing your keyword terms, try not to make them too specific, as the competition to get ranked highly with a specific or general keyword will be far too great. However, feel free to try if you think you have a unique keyword. The best kind of keyword in my opinion is the long tail keywords I spoke about in the article marketing section. Basically, an extended version of your keyword. So if you were using the keyword blogging, for example, it would become blogging for great reasons, or blogging for new methods of traffic, and so on. Keyword tools, which will give you better long tail keywords, are word tracker keywords and also SEO book keyword tools. The destiny of your keywords in your website content is also a factor that the search engines take into consideration when they scan your website. The search engines will look at your site to see how many times you use a certain word or phrase. The more times the word or phrase is used throughout a page, the higher the density. The search engines are very clever with their checks, however, so do not be tempted to simply cram a load of keywords into a page, because as well as the reader's enjoyment spoiled, you will get penalised by the search engines for it. The average that Google recommend for a keyword density at this time is around 2 to 5%. Yahoo and MSN are slightly higher, around 2 to 9% keyword density. Keeping your website content fresh and unique is also another important factor of SEO. For this reason, the search engines love blogs and news-related sites, as they are constantly updated with fresh and unique content. One site must be different from any other website in order to be considered as unique. Use variations of your chosen keyword terms throughout the content of your site. Mix them up a little, add additional words and add plurals, etc. Make sure you have your chosen term at the top, middle and bottom of your pages. Enlist a little help from some excellent software like Brad Callen's SEO Elite, for example. This will save you a load of time and get you a much better results, which will in turn earn you a lot more money from your traffic. You could even set up your own SEO business, helping others with software like this. If you want to improve the SEO of your blog, there's a great plugin called All-in-One SEO Pack that will help you out quite a bit. The next part is one of my pet hates with some websites. It's navigation. The navigation of your website must be user-friendly. To navigate, all the links must work or you will be penalised again. How many times have you come across a fantastic looking website but you simply cannot navigate your way around it? I know I have loads of times, and it's a crying shame as these sites look good with great content. A good way to test your site is to give it to a website newbie or a child and ask them to find their way around the site. I did this with my son. Whatever you do, make sure you do not just dismiss SEO as a high ranking in organic results that have not been paid for. Search results will get you some serious traffic, not just temporary, but if you keep on top of it, you can have some serious traffic for good.